Yes, Devil Hunter is right. It is always Terry Bogard time. Hey, how's it going, Weiss? How's it going, Kamen Rider? How's it going, Devil Hunter? We're about to be live with Samurai Shodown 2019, the reboot that is a much-deserved, needed reboot, because Samurai Shodown's a pretty cool game. The game is solid. I got to play a little bit of it, not too much, but I got through the tutorial, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, no, we're about to be starting with Samurai Shodown. You may recognize it from other SNK video games, or even Capcom vs. SNK, because it is a cool series with swords and interesting mechanics that other fighting games do not have. And actually kind of similar to Mortal Kombat in the fact that it has like moves where they really do fatal shots. You can actually cut off limbs and see like crazy blood graphics and stuff if you enable it. But you have to opt in for that. But it's pretty surprising to see that in an actual Japanese game, because most of the time they try censoring those things unless they bring it over to the North American version, which is uncensored. But in this case, it's completely okay across the board. But anywho, how's it going, everybody? I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, a good evening, a wonderful time zone, whether you're watching this live and or on the archive. I'm JakatoX. I play a lot of variety of video games, and today we will be playing through Samurai Shodown. Yeah, there's an anime thing. Don't watch that. The Fatal Fury movies are way better than the Samurai Shodown anime stuff. Play the video games. They're way better. But anyway, let's switch over to video games. Hey, Judgment, we'll worry about you later. Today's Samurai Shodown. Now some folks want to see me play Judgment and everything, but we'll move on to that when we get the chance to. So I have to decide between the English sub or the Japanese sub, because you can actually choose that on that particular game. Yakuza spin-off, pretty cool. But today, Samurai Shodown. I'm so enthusiastic about playing this, I am hitting my computer desk. In retrospect, you probably shouldn't be doing that, because this computer desk is actually pretty old. It could break any second. Not really. Who knows? Anyway, hey, Unreal Engine. You're becoming more popular. Anyway, what do we got? An opening cutscene. Samurais. If you haven't known that this is going to be in feudal Japan, I think this opening cutscene will help you. Hey, Hamaru, a lot of people haven't seen you since Capcom vs. SNK 2. Or FVC Chaos, if you are familiar with that one. Because that is definitely also another thing. He's in 3D now. A lot of people might have seen Nakaruru, because she was in KOF 14 as a cameo, because she's an immortal character, but this is the legit game, the original series, where she is from. Haomaru used to be the main character, but then Nakaruru seemed to be the more reoccurring famous character to be showing up in a long time. Yeah, Sword Ryu, basically. Yeah, I'll show you guys some interesting stuff first before we actually get started. I already did the tutorial, I don't need to do that. You know, you get your standard trophy for doing the tutorial. Alright, what do I want to mess around with? Let's see, the one I mostly play around with, the one I was experimenting with, was Hanzo Hattori. So I'll go with that one. Blue Hanzo Hattori. And most people know Nakaruru, so we'll go with that. We'll go with the classic retro costume, because that's an option. Because a cool thing about getting this game, if you got this game within the first week, which it still technically is, get this game now. If you are on the edge, or if you're thinking about getting this game, try to get this one. It's not... like, in some places, they're already giving it a discount by, like, $10 or $15. If you get this game close to release week, you get the full season pass, an entire season pass, character downloads, DLCs, that stuff. The things that most people are trying to charge you $25 or more for, entirely for free, included with the regular base game. It's crazy. I think you don't even need to get the game disc. You just need to go to, like, the PlayStation Network, and you can already get it. Just, like, go ahead and download it if it's still an option. You just have to make sure it's within the release week, which is pretty crazy. Like, everybody else try, like, oh, get our season pass for $30. No, this one, for free. All characters, all the costumes, for free. Just gotta do it within the first week, and it's like, oh, dude, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's weird that this is, like, Galford Cars, which is a different character in Samurai Shodown entirely. His palette swap, his Ken to this guy's Ryu, has the same color scheme he's wearing right now, which is pretty weird. But yeah, let me just go through some stuff. You know, you got your running, you got your backflips, you got your regular forward, you got your regular backward, you got your crouching, you got your jumps, you got your multiple jumps, you got your super jumps, different stuff. You got a light sword because you actually use weapons. You got your medium sword, heavy sword, kick attacks, different properties based off of which directions you're doing it in. Different styles, different things to go on here. You can do aerials, aerial mediums, aerial hards, aerial kicks. It's crazy how they actually do a classic 3D model here. That's like Nakaruru from Samurai Shodown 64 right here. That's why her model is like completely blocky, because it's from like the 64 PlayStation 1 era model that they let you use, which is pretty cool. But they are not going to be censoring that blood. You can also do dodging. You can dodge moves instead of blocking if you want to. You can do blade catching. You can disarm the other person so they have to fight with their hands instead of having to use their swords. Crazy stuff. You got special modes and special cinematic attacks that do a lot of damage. Because this game, you don't even need to really know combos. If you just get a very well-timed sword attack, you can practically destroy half the health bar with just, like, slashes. Not even, like, the super moves. Because you have super moves. Like, you can do fire. You can do, like, fire, or you can do, like, crazy Inazuma drops. Or crazy input sword slashes, but no, if you just do like the basic sword slashes, you can like end a round in a matter of seconds, and you can actually cut off arms if you're really precise with your attacks. It's crazy stuff. Cause seriously, like this game came out like last week and everything, and it's got very good bread and butter. It's got very good fighting game mechanics. A lot of people are on the fence because like, I don't know, Samurai Shodown. Dude, you don't need to know anything about Samurai Shodown. This is a reboot. The game mechanics are solid. I give this a seal of approval, and I've only played this game for like less than an hour. If you want a good, solid fighting game, this is definitely something you could be playing. Now, as for the online stuff, I'm not really much of an online player, but I'm more of a up-close-and-person couch co-op fight against on there. But I had done a little bit of online on a different profile. It's pretty good. But the people who know what they're doing, they definitely know what they're doing. Because, like, a match, because, like, you saw what I said earlier when I was like, you could end this with, like, well-timed sword attacks. Or disarming somebody from their sword, or cutting off arms and stuff. Yeah, the people who really know what they're doing, they can really end a match in, like, under a minute. It's crazy stuff. See if I remember how to... There we go. There's the super. Plus, they also streamlined the moves and stuff. You're like, I don't know, everybody's super move. How do I do this? Yeah, they don't have unique super moves. It's just the same inputs. They just have different properties. So it's all of, like, character preferences. Like, you're worried about, like, oh, this looks like a very difficult button combo press. Like, I gotta go back, and then forward, and then back, and then quarter circle. No. It's mostly quarter circles, half circles, double steps. Pretty standard fighting game affair. Just depends on your character preferences, height stuff, and basic normal attack differences. Different properties. So, yeah. It's crazy stuff. You need to see some of that crazy dismemberment. Oh yeah, no, that dismemberment stuff is pretty crazy. You can only really do like the super fatal things when it's on round 2, when you have the potential of actually, you know, like winning for sure, kind of similar to Mortal Kombat where you can't really do a fatality, or some other fighting games where you can't really do the killer move unless you already have a victory under your belt. But trust me, it's definitely something you should check out. It's pretty cool. Even the old Samurai Shodown games had stuff like limb removals or killer attacks, but suddenly they're perfectly okay after fighting the dude. You just have to make sure you complete the round against the guy, and then suddenly they get an arm back. It's it's crazy stuff. But if you win a match like that, yeah, they ain't coming back. They are definitely dead. But yeah, no, this is just me getting reoriented with controls and stuff, because I do have a fight pad I could be fighting with, but I brought that with me on a convention for tournament play for a different video game, and that's in another bag, and I forget which bag I put that in, so I'm just playing with the standard PS4 controller right now. Should be fine. I'm gonna drink something real quick. But yeah, this game, it's on PS4. I recommend it. I think it's... Is it also on Xbox? It might be. Might also be coming to Steam. I definitely know there's a Switch port coming, but I would recommend the PS4 version, for that is the one I am playing, and it is very solid. It's not available on Switch yet, but it's coming. But if you're thinking about getting it, pick it up, get the PS4 version, and hey, maybe we'll be able to play together. But yeah, that's training mode. Let me get out of training mode and actually do something, because there's a story mode. I'll play a little bit of that. There's also an endless mode, a survival mode, a time trial mode, different stuff like that. We'll check that out later, but I haven't had a chance to check out the story. I'm not sure if this is one of those story modes where it's like, they got a very deep story and the characters are interweaving, or they say story mode, but it's just basically, you know, standard character arcade fighting game with a little bit of story. I think it might be leaning more towards in that direction, but it makes up for that due to the fact that the gameplay itself is really solid. It's good. Good drink. But before we get started, in case anybody is curious though, just so I can already say that ahead of time, because I don't know how rapid between fights will be going, we do have a bit boss. The bit boss is Devil Hunter, who's in the chat. How's it going, Devil Hunter? You are currently at 25,756 bits of health out of 40, more or less, because we had to do that math that one time. That was some crazy stuff. But people can do damage to the bit boss, either by donating 1 bit of damage to do damage to the bit boss. 1 bit equals 1 cent, and also does a bit of damage on there. You get to do damage either by donating directly to PayPal, which helps me out because then I can put in my bank account, which definitely helps out during this month due to the video game Armageddon already starting. There's already more games and stuff coming out that are pretty crazy. You can also do it by resubbing, gift subbing, renewing a sub. What say you? Nobody's obligated to do anything, but it is still very much appreciated, because it does indeed help out this channel and helps out me in general, because, you know, living expenses, they be a thing. They be crazy. But let's get started. You guys want to see some samurais? You want to see some showdowns? I will see if I can provide that by using a ninja, not a samurai. But don't worry, you'll see some samurais throwing down. Okay, so we actually are seeing some story. That's cool. Might have just the volume here. I'm not sure if it's loud enough. If I'm too loud or the game is too loud, be sure to tell me. I will adjust that a bit. Oh, now that is a cool picture of Hanzo. He's always been one of my favorite in Samurai Shodown. Is that Dante from the Devil May Cry sitting in the top row? Yeah, I don't know. It could be his ancestor, because we got ancient Americans. The Japanese characters actually speak Japanese. The American guy speaks a little Japanese with a little English thrown in. And the French person also speaks French. Very accurate to the languages being spoken. Depending on the regions that they are from. And we are currently in Japan. Ancient Japan. Feudal Japan. Hey, look, a rabbit. Loading, loading, loading. Ah, man, this would have been a perfect opportunity to have one of those crazy loading games on the loading screen. I mean, I miss those things, because it's better than just watching a load bar go by, or the same animation over and over again. Hello? I know, we're fighting Sword Ryu! Alright, here we go. I'm already gonna go in with those slices. Already a bloody mess. No, I was trying to see if we can go for a perfect. Alright. We're not doing that. Alright. Alright. He's already got his rage meter, so I gotta watch out. There you go. C'est la vie, mon chéri. Alright. See if I play a little bit coy with this. And, oh, jeez, he's got his tornado. Alright. Messing up on a few inputs, but that's okay. This is just the first guy you're fighting. He's not gonna kill me. He's not gonna kill me. Ah, Cuddy's blocking. Gotta watch out, though, because you can also just, you have sword clashes, you can lose your weapon, your weapon can more or less be destroyed, and he got me with his super move. And speaking of losing your weapon, I don't remember how to pick up your weapons. So I'm gonna have to be careful. Now there's a way to do it. Oh boy, careful. One sword slash will be able to get me. There you go. Yeah, there's a way to pick up your sword, but I haven't figured out how to be able to pick it up in this version yet. Hey. Yeah, you gotta watch out, because when you lose your weapon, you can only use the maneuvers that don't use a weapon. Like, Ninja Fire. Luckily enough, he had that move. There's some characters where it's like, I don't have my weapon, I'm more or less screwed, because all I can do is throw a punch or kick. And they can get me with a very hard sword swing. Hey, speaking of France. Yeah, Devil Hunter, you gotta defeat Devil Hunter. He's got red in his health bar. You can easily defeat him. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. France. Now, they definitely changed Charlotte's design in this reboot. Now, the foreign characters, they speak Japanese to the Japanese characters and stuff, but eventually they actually start doing some dialogues and whatnot from their countries of origin as they are fighting. Or if they get wind quotes, or other stuff, depending. Oh, geez, triangle attack. And not the triangle attack from Fire Emblem. Alright. Gotta watch out. Oh, jeez. Alright, just get it with the spitting heavy attack. It'll be fine. Don't you worry. Oh, boy. Ooh, ninja move. Alright, I'll just ninja fire. Deflect that triangle. Okay, you know what? There you go. Just get that victory. Okay, so we're good. We're good. It's cool. Hey, let's go to France in the 1700s as a ninja. Totally! It's fine, don't you worry about it. Makes as much sense as the French person coming to Japan around that time. Alright. Or the Spain, San Francisco, the guys from Spain and San Francisco, because at the time San Francisco still belongs. And oh my God, I bisected the person. Well, there you go. You got a cut in half fatality right there. There goes French lady. I didn't even do a super move. That just happened on its own. They just got cut in half. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. So crazy things going on there. Alright, so we flew to France for no reason, apparently. Just to cut the person in half and fly back to Japan. Why? Why didn't you just do all the Japan stuff first and then go to France? Alright, you're the ninja, man. I trust your judgment. He's flying around the world when he could just go to all the places in one location all at once, and then... Well, I wouldn't say flying around the world. He had to go by boat. He had to go on a boat to get to France. And he had to also go by person. Like, how many days would it take him to get over there in, like, the 1700s? Crazy stuff. Okay, now this is interesting because, like, these are fictionalized versions of actual historical people in Japan. You got Tori Hanzo, and you got Jubei. I think a lot of people know about Jubei. They got animes on Jubei. They got manga on Jubei. They got other video games about Jubei. The eye patch of power. Fire. Now, interesting about this game is you can throw them. There's an actual command for throwing that's used to throw them out of there because they can't block it or anything. But it's not a typical block, or it's not a typical throw as in most fighting games. It doesn't actually damage anybody. It just helps you get better footing. Hey, cinematic. Sword Zigbar. Yeah, no, totally. Nice, blocking my maneuver. There's also ways you can do sword catches. You can also do sword clashes. Those are things. Gotta be more coy with my moves. I use my super move in round 1 rather than saving it for later. Because that's a super maneuver that definitely wipes him out. Not even my regular super move. Because you have a regular super move and you got like your like cinematic move. Yep, no, grab him. Alright, not dead yet. There we go. Okay, I didn't cut him in half because that would change history. So we're good. He says, thank you for sparring with me. Like, how's the dialogue? I wonder if the dialogue is different if you actually kill the person. Because he'd be like, thank you for sparring with me. You call that sparring? You outright killed the guy. If that was the case. So, yeah, there we go. Pedal falling. Yeah, you can't mess with the timeline, Hanzo. Uh-oh. Alright, this is a new character. You weren't in any other Samurai Shodown games. Something's already been messing around with the timeline. Because we're in a reboot. We're in a reboot timeline. This ain't the Samurai Shodown of the 90s. Because they already got to the point where it already leads into the other game series, The Last Blade, which is another ancient Japan sword game by SNK, but different time period. Like, this is like the 1700s. That game is like the 1800s. Like 100 years difference. Alright, this is a new character. introduced with this game. So I gotta be careful. I don't know what they could do. You've mostly been fighting characters I'm familiar with. Okay. Okay. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Sword strikes. Strike my knight. Alright. Uh-oh, that's a super. That's a super. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I lost my sword. Okay, okay, I somehow grabbed my sword. I don't know what button I pressed. I gotta learn how to grab your sword back. But luckily I was able to re-grab it. Alright, that should do it. There you go. Jubei's like Robin Hood. There's a ton of them when he dies. Yeah, but no, that's the historical Jubei. It's not... He hasn't transferred his powers into the eye patch yet. Also, it would be... History would be different if Hattori Hanzo was the one to kill Jubei, because they are both historical figures. But I don't recall if they ever ran into each other in real life. Ouch. Ouch, this really got hurt. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that should do it. Conclusion. I could use my other super move, but I wanted to be flashy about it, so there you go. Again, that's your default flashy super maneuver, but you lose your meter afterwards. And he has an actual legit super move that I decided not to use. Let's see if I can do that next round. We'll see. Going all over Japan. Kabuki! I think I know who we're fighting here. Mr. Kabuki Man, right? Was it somebody else and we're just fighting on the Kabuki stage? I mean, that's a distinct possibility as well. I mean, there's a Kabuki dude, but I shouldn't just automatically assume we're fighting the Kabuki Man just because we're going on the Kabuki stage. No, you're confusing actual history with Fate Stay Night history. I know, it gets confusing sometimes, but there is a difference. Oh, okay, we are fighting Kabuki Man. And here we go. Mr. Kabuki. Hated his card in Capcom vs. SNK Card Fighters Clash on the Neo Geo Pocket. Actually, SNK had the top billing on that one, because it was on a Neo Geo Pocket. Oh man, he has really blocked my moves. Right. Get him with the fire. Okay, he's blocked my fire with water! Alright, come on. Come on. Come on, Kabuki Man. Oh, jeez. Alright, get all the blood! Man, he's really blocking my maneuvers. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I am going to die. Yeah, there you go. He got me in the first round. Darn, I was hoping to get it. Flawless victory by not losing any rounds, but that's what happens. We fight a crazy Kabuki Man who's blocking all your maneuvers. Because he has longer range than you do. I gotta just get in there. I gotta get it in there. Alright. Yeah, alright. Ah, darn. Give me the last second. Alright, there we go. Now we're even. And we both have rage meter. Fate Stay Night history is 100% accurate. Totally it is. Ah, he knew where I was teleporting. Now he doesn't know where I'm going there with that thing. Alright, here we go. Dodge tornado. Storm tornado. Okay, do another one. Alright. Okay, cool, I got the super. Good. That should be enough to KO. There we go. Hey, and I also got a trophy too. If I die, it's just a shadow clone. Hey, you're not wrong. It might be true. Okay. Continuing. Garu, Mark of the Wolves. It's a completely different video game. Yeah, I saw the man's face. Yeah, they made that into like one of his special victory things in one of the other Samurai Shodown games. Because before he didn't see his face, and then they were like, "Hey, let's have a special victory thing if you win flashy," and you can actually see his face. Right, yeah, this is a character who was in previous games, but slightly newer than the main Samurai Shodown cast, because he got like so many swords. He's got swords on swords. And a Zambato. Look at that. He's even carrying a Zambato. It's crazy. Somebody tells Sanosuke that he is carrying a Zambato. Wherever he might be. Yeah. Can I beat him with a kick? Can I get him with a... Can I get him with a kick? Can I just beat him with kicks? Oh, he's killing me with swords, but I want to beat him with a kick. No, he's blocking me. Okay, that was close. If he got me with a heavy blade, I would have not been able to get that. If I wanted to beat him with a kick, just to show you can. You got Rotodora Zoro from One Piece was crazy with his sword amounts. Look at this dude. Alright, there you go. Spin it around. Right round. Alright. Okay. Yep, get another one. Ah, he blocked it. Alright, what if I did this instead? Ah, he blocked my super maneuver. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do that instead. I can't get you with a super attack, but I can get you with regular attacks. It's Troll with Gundam Wing, except instead of a bunch of guns, he's got a bunch of swords. Zoro can use 9, he only does 7. He only does 7 as you know. You haven't seen a super move yet, where he uses way more swords. In the other games, he did a maneuver where he had like I wouldn't say unlimited blade works, but more than Zoro, but lesser than unlimited blade works. It's crazy stuff. Hey, more cutscenes. Let's see what this is about. Oh yeah, you know, those ancient Japan sky beams. They had that problem too. Not just in not just in movies from 2010 and up. Okay. Running rabbit. Right, like if I look at my screen, I just realized the rabbit's running in my bit cup. The loading icon is in my bit cup. Oh, hey Shiki, how's it going? Or should I say, ancient Japan Psylocke? Alright. Nope, got me mid-teleportation. Come on. No, fire. Fire. Now she can teleport too. Uh-oh. Cyclone. No, rage meter. Okay, gotta play this coy. Careful. Don't need to go up there if I don't need to. Because one sword hit from her and I could die. Alright, cool. Round 2. Now she went for a low kick. Yeah, blocking my swords. Ouch, ouch. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, not in range to do the super, and she takes the round because of the sword attack. It was a heavy. Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't want it. Get heavy attacked again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, okay, okay. Careful, careful. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, I'll go for it. Take the risk. Ah, she attacked me while I was doing my super thingy. My fatal blade. But I got my Inazuma. Okay, backbreaker. Cool. Cool. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, funny enough, a lot of people are like watching the new Evangelion release because it was on Netflix now. Shiki is actually based off of Rei from Evangelion, and even in SNK interviews, the company of the folks who made the character, they're like, no, we totally based this off of Rei Ayanami from Evangelion. If she was a person living in feudal Japan. Even some of the win quotes from the old games were like based off of like Rei lines. Oh, an actual like cutscene of dialogue here. Oh, that's a new character. Yeah, he's introduced. He's a new character introduced with the reboot. Yashimaru. I don't know his maneuvers. I don't know how he plays. So I just have to give it a shot. Fire. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a long blade. Not a last blade. Alright. Seems to be... Okay, right when I think I know how to fight him, he doesn't... Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Okay. Blade getting hit by that super. Not going after those sweeps. Oh, jeez. Oh, the blade does a lot of damage. Uh-oh, another super! Ah, he got me with the super. I couldn't do anything. I was doing the fireball animation, so I couldn't avoid it. Alright, just got to get some good blade slices. There you go. See what I mean by like how quickly a round can go? I didn't even use any super maneuvers. That's all just pure hard slash attacks right there. Because that's just heavy blade. The heavy blade itself could take out like a lot of the health bar. Oh. Ah, he avoided my super maneuver. He still has his. Oh, he got me with his maneuver. I'm dead. I'm dead. Game over. I can continue though. That sucks. I was hoping not to use a continue. Alright, there we go. Die, you're saving that on your status quo, aren't you? It says saving. Darn you and your auto saves. I liked it better when games didn't do that for fighters. Alright. Gotta make sure he doesn't kill me with this super maneuver this time around. Like I said, these matches, it's like it's kind of like Smash Bros in the sense where I'm not even mad you beat me. I'm just kind of more mad at myself that I fell for it. Because, like I said, you can easily just win with a well-placed heavy blade. You do, like, a lot of damage. Man, he was really going after me there. Fire. Alright, and then retreat. Fireball. Sword, ah, darn it. Oh boy, that's not good. Ah, he blocked it. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Now you're vulnerable. Alright, cool. Defeated. A little bit delayed though, because I was hoping not to die, but as you can see, best laid plans. Oh, see the mask he had. He's a Tengu. He's a crazy crow man. Definitely not foreboding at all. Raro. Wonder there was different bosses if I didn't lose any matches or if I didn't have to continue. I wonder if I would have faced off against a different boss, because a lot of fighting games do that, where it's like, you didn't use any continues, you didn't lose a round, fight this hidden boss because you defeated him all with a super move or something. Not like you know, like Akuma in Street Fighter, or like Geese or Rugal in some of the other SNK fighting games. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now she's the boss character here, is the one that made me lose my endless mode in this game, because there was an endless mode where you can fight all the characters without dying, but then she's the last one left there. Alright, what if I do this? on, sword strikes. Oh boy, that ain't good. Oh boy, not good. Okay, that's one victory. But now I'm at a super meter because I did that. Is there another round after that, or is that it? Is it just one round against her? Or is there like another wave? Did she have another transformation after that? You remember your friend telling you the code to play as the final boss in the original? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, Hanzo's shoulders are massive now. Hanzo had massive shoulders to begin with. They only got bigger in this one. like, look back at his shoulders. They were pretty big to begin with. Uh-oh. Yeah, back in the day when you actually had the effort to look through cheat codes, but nowadays you just pay for them as DLCs. Back when you had to get Tips and Tricks magazine and figure out where it's located in the magazine, and then you look up that it's up, down, left, right, BA, start, and whoa, that's a bot. Okay, all right, cool. There's the second wave, and I lost my sword. How do I grab sword? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, they're just already going back. Oh, okay, cool. Totally not unfair boss fight. Yeah, it's definitely not SNK hard. It's not like I don't have a super meter anymore. No, I can't even block. Spirit form. The blocks don't work. I am probably gonna have to use continue. More likely than not. Oh, that's a super. That is a super. Yep. Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's an SNK boss for you. They don't call it SNK hard for nothing. No, seriously, that's the thing. Look it up, SNK hard. Note to self, save the super meter for wave 2, not wave 1. Oh, can't. What? Hanzo, why are you trying to grab him with your hands? She's immune to that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, geez, she retransformed. Okay, I'm dead. These SNK bosses are always a problem in these fighting games. That is why they are known to be SNK hard. doing sword strikes instead of the Inazuma drop. Nope. And my range meter's gone, so that's cool. Alright, that's a victory for me, but I am so gonna die next round. Oh, I can handle the Orochi bosses in King of Fighters. But when it's like bosses that take up like a whole screen, that's the whole problem. That's when things start getting crazy, because you can't use your regular maneuvers. When it's a boss that's overpowered, that's human size, you can at least still use your regular moves on them. When it's a boss that's like, has a transformation, and you can't use your command grabs on them with a command grab character, then we have some issues. Don't show me the whole cutscene. I am already gonna die anyway. And already starting with the strongest attack here. Oh boy, I'm dead. Any of this? Is that enough? Probably not enough. So I should have done some sword strikes first and then done that. I probably screwed myself over. Nope, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. See, I like a mix between command grabs and regular attack modes and stuff, but when half your moveset is gone, that's when the problem happens. Because this guy's got range, this guy's got regular sword motion attacks, but he also has command grabs for when you need them. But when you can't use them, that's the real problem. Hands up. And hands on, hands out. There we go. Okay. Alright. Getting a strat down. I just have to watch out for the next part. Because we already know they're gonna do that super big laser orbital cannon on her dude. Can I just skip this cutscene? Yeah, we already know what's happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Teleports. The reeds. Alright, here we go. This is something. Man, that's a super maneuver, and it barely does anything! Oh, I'm dead. Oh boy, and she's got her rage meter up, so that means I'm probably gonna get insta-killed this round. Nope, I'm already dead. I don't even have to get insta-killed. That was already enough to kill me. Well, we found some strategies, so that's good. I'm lasting way longer than I did the first time I fought this character. Okay. That's just the first wave. We already know what's gonna happen. I already gonna start the next part. Skip the cutscene. Avoid the super killer maneuver that happens right as that round starts. I hate this part where it's always the cutscene. Can I just skip the cutscene? We already seen this. I don't have to see it every time. No, I messed up. There goes my super maneuver. Nope, nope, that's not good. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I am so dead. And I'm out of rage. Nope, and my meter's gonna go. Nope, that's a killer move. Yeah, I can't avoid that. Thank you. I needed that, for sure. Now from behind. Yep, and that's a sword attack, and I am already screwed. There's no way I can win this one. Screw it. I'm already dead anyway. I might as well just do it. Because next hit from the opponent, I'm already dead. Yep, there you go. Is that their super maneuver? Is that their super kill? Man, this is a crazy boss. Don't worry, I'm getting there. I'll get this eventually. Yeah, I do some trial and errors first, and then you know what the boss can do, so you can avoid him later. Like I know now, you have to keep on fighting until they get into a vulnerable state. Good grab, though. I hate it when they have like a Form 2. Because that's when Form 2 really gets bad. This Form 1 is probably the one that will be playable eventually. But for now, that's just how it is. Alright, good. Yeah, Form 1 is not a problem as much anymore. I might lose or stumble a few times, but I can take care of Form 1. Form 2 is when things start getting problems. When you start getting problems with Form 2. So you have to block over here, because immediately we already know what's coming up. You immediately got to block. There we go. It's fine. Alright, we're okay. God, blade from behind. Oh, jeez. The blades. Screw it. Time to try it. See what happens. Yes! There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, we got it. There's probably some people out there who could get like that on the first try without using any continues, but it's a brand new game. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'll probably figure it out eventually. I don't even know if I want to be a Hanzo main in this game or not. We haven't even got a chance to try out the other characters. Huh. Okay. Yay! The world of Samurai Shodown has been saved, thanks to Hattori Hanzo, or at least in this ending. Oh yeah, Jubei. Pay attention to the eldest son, because he becomes the next Hattori Hanzo in one of the later Samurai Shodown games. But nobody knows that he replaced his father, because he's always known as Hattori Hanzo. And usually has his mask on. I'm liking these cutscenes, they're pretty cool. I mean, the art style is pretty great. It's got like a natural mix between actual old-style Japanese painting and art, combined with modern-day style. Yeah, Hanzo's a title. Well, Hanzo's a title, starting with this Hattori Hanzo. It becomes a title after this guy. Alright, so that's an ending for Samurai Shodown. Not all the endings, though, because I suspect you gotta beat the game with, like, all the characters, and then you might get, like, some other hidden ending, and then you have those DLC characters coming up, too. Who knows? We'll see. There might be other modes available as well. We're not done with this yet, because I'm gonna try out some other characters, and I'm gonna try out a few other modes, too. So stay frosty in just a moment. I want to actually see these credits, though, if there's anything else I should know about the game in the credits. I like how most fighting game arcade endings are like, you are a god, or rich and famous. Hanzo's is just like having dinner with the family. Yeah, true, Devil Hunter. Yeah, Devil Hunter was saying that in the chat right there. A lot of time that happens in fighting games, but nope. Hanzo's is just having dinner with the family. I guess another character that would be similar would be Dalsim in Street Fighter 2. Like, his ending also involves him having dinner with the family. Oh, and I just realized there's a pretty cool song playing in these credits. I wonder if that will be, they got that marked or not. Or if I should still be talking over the song. But I guess if you want to listen to it, go look up Samurai Shodown 2019 end credits theme. Sounds pretty cool, though. Oh yeah, there you go. Revive the Soul. Makes sense. This is a reboot. Samurai musicians. I like how that's an actual thing. They are the people who made the music. Samurai musicians. I would like to see that. Actual samurais are also musicians. Oh, the song's actually being sung in English a little bit there. That's cool. Was there a bunch of Soul Calibur people ending just have let's put Soul Calibur away? Yeah. That's the thing. I'm kind of liking this song. It's pretty cool. One of those alternative credits as well. They're also showing the theme of nature because Nakaruru is a spirit of nature, and it is one of the characters in the game. Note to self, find the name of the song later and save it on my playlist. How by Wise? Or is it Weiss? Is it like Weiss, like Weiss Schnee? Is he still here? I don't know. Or Wise. I mean, that's Potato Chips Company, but that's something else entirely. I can't tell with that big W and the little W. SNK. Classic arcade games. Oddly enough, still haven't picked up that SNK collection yet. I mean, there's a collection of SNK games that just came out for, like, Switch recently. I gotta get that later when I get the chance. Save the game, Frog. Uh-oh. Is that the hidden boss that they're alluding to? Because there's always a super secret hidden boss in these SNK games that you can only fight if you get perfects. Finn.
Samurai Shodown.
Cool. And I like how it has the classic Neo Geo sound when you start up the game. Oh, hey, look, the boss is like right on the main menu because I defeated him. That's cool.
Gallery. Movie.
Oh. What is a few of these? Nah, I already saw this. Okay, the epilogue changes based on... Okay, I see. Hey, there's Hanzo. So I'm gonna use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 characters off the bat with more characters coming because you get the free season pass if you get it within the first week of the game. Otherwise, you gotta pay the $20 to $30 you normally have to pay for it. Again, very good deal. If you get the game in the first week, don't have to pay for the season pass. You know how they have those, like, digital special editions where you pay, like, $80 or $90 when the game comes out because they want you to get the season pass with the game. No, this game's season pass, absolutely free with the game if you get it within the first week, which is a really good deal. The whole season pass, like all the DLC characters and all the bells and whistles that come with it. Completely free. The only caveat is you gotta get within the first week. Actually, like I said before, I don't think you even need the game. All you have to do is just look up Samurai Shodown on, like, PlayStation Network and just enable the download to get the season pass for free. And you get it. But it has to be within the first week. Otherwise, you have to pay for it. You don't even need the game. You just have to, like, look it up on the PSN network, redeem it. So if you do get the game later, you can already be assured to get the season pass for free. Now, mind you, in theory, that's how I think it should work, but I wouldn't know because I actually did get the game because I like the game, and that is what I'm playing right now. And I am assured to get the season pass because I already am using some of the season pass stuff because I got these special old retro 3D models.
Artwork.
Ah, there's the Finn card. Congratulations. Normal. Oh, is there... Oh, I see. There's, like, special ones. If you get, like, the special one. I see what's going on here. That's just the congratulations normal. But if you get the special ending, you get, like, a special artwork. Alright, well, I'm not super advanced enough to learn how to get that special ending yet. But let me find out who my next character's gonna be. Because I want to see what some of these characters play like. So, like I was saying before, he's kind of like the Ryu, and Galford's kind of like the Ken. They're, as you can see, they have more or less the same kind of appearances on the lower half of the body right there, or the armor. Kind of similar. So let me see how Galford plays.
Nice.
If he plays any similar how he used to. Yeah, we just had it for Hanzo, so do a direct comparison. On the Galleon. Like SNK fighters these days, they've been getting rid of the taunt button. So I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I don't know if you can still taunt in this or not. I don't think you can. Unless I'm missing something. The slash is definitely similar to Hanzo. Oh, more of an axe kick rather than what he does. Learning maneuvers. Okay, some of his moves are similar to Hanzo, but they're also different. Okay.
Go, puppy!
Hey, puppy.
Hey, puppy! Go, puppy!
Yeah, like he speaks English. Oh, see, like he does Hanzo's maneuver, but just the dog. Does his command grab. Okay, Thunder Shuriken. Do that in the air? No, it's not. It's not air capable. No, that's another move Hanzo has. Alright, what if I do this? Yeah, Plasma Blade. And the dog gets the sword. That's pretty cool. Now, let me actually look at his command list, though. Command list. Galford. I can wall jump. Stardust drop. That's him doing the regular kick. And then jump over here. That doesn't really do much unless they're also jumping too, I guess. Command list. Concealed snowfall slash. Back quarter circle, back quarter kick. Okay.
Hey, puppy! Overhead crash! Overhead crash!
Okay. Replica attack. Low kick. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, that's new.
Overhead crash! Plasma blade!
Yeah, there's definitely some maneuvers here. I don't know if I want to go directly into Galford because, like, I just play with Hanzo. Kind of similar maneuvers. Mega Plasma Factor. Oh, she got Rush Dog, not Rush for Mega Man, though. Replica Dog, Replica Attack. Okay, so what if I did... That's still similar maneuver. Oh, hey, hello. That's pretty cool. That does a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Okay, wait for him to get the health bar back up. I'm curious to see how much that does. No, wait for it to reload again. No, come on. Oh, now you're not letting me do it. Because he has the blade now. Alright, now, reset. Okay, no, come on. Okay, resetted. Let me do that fancy maneuver I was just doing a second ago. Wow, okay. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, yeah.
blade.
Now I can see myself using Galford more often than Hanzo, I think, because Puppy seems pretty cool. But I want to try a different character because I'm kind of used to this moveset and stuff. If I were to take a main, it'd probably either be like Hanzo or Galford, but I'm going to try somebody else. You know, Halmaru's pretty good, because, like, he's, like, the Ryu of the game. I should try him out. And he always fights Genjuro. Let's see how Halmaru plays in this. Kishu. See what moves make him the Ryu. Oh, so let me just check something real quick. Checking something real quick. Don't mind me, because my phone gave me an alert. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is cool because they got the old PS1 64. Like, instead of making a classic sprite, they just gave you the classic model from, like, PS1 64 era. It's pretty fun. We got a good slash in. Yeah, because I know, like, Halmaru is heavy, like, forward slash heavy, always takes out, like, a majority of the health bar, no matter what game he's in. It was super OP in Capcom versus SNK, and it's still OP here. Even in, like, Capcom, like, not even, like, the Capcom versus games, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, just this one maneuver that Halmaru does only takes, like, 3 slices, and that's, like, a whole health bar. Like, if you get him in, just, like, 3 good slices. And it's good. But usually the guy has to be moving for it to work. But while it's stationary, it doesn't work so well. Man, even his mouse doesn't move when he does that. Yeah, and the guy lost his sword, too. Alright, how does this thematic thing work when you're using this? Alright, cool. Hi, Big Boss. How's the stream going? Pretty good. You missed us playthrough. We played through a character's story mode, and now we're testing out different characters. And if you're wondering what's up with these character models, I am playing with the classic PS1/64 DLC costumes for these guys, because this game is really good, and they have a very good promo. If you get the game within the first week of getting the game, you get the season pass absolutely free. You know how most games are like, buy the $80 or $90 edition on launch to get the season pass included with the game. No, this game is like, nah, dude, just buy the regular game within the first week. You get the $20 to $30 season pass for free. Like, for free, like, absolutely free. And in some cases, you might not even need the game. You just look up Samurai Shodown on the PlayStation Network, and you might be able to just download the season pass for free, because it's still within the first week. You don't even need to have the game yet. You just have to look for it. Like, a $20 to $30 value with other DLC characters and costumes and stuff, and you get it for free. Right now, I'm just testing out the maneuvers because, like I said, I'm trying to find another character that we can play with. We're kind of basically playing the default Spider-Man of the game. This is the guy on the cover of the box. Yeah, the boss in this game took me a while, but I was able to eventually figure out the strategy how to beat him. It took a moment, but once you learn an SNK boss's quirks, it's a lot easier to defeat him. Because that was my first time fighting the boss for reals. Now, just make sure I'm not missing any other commands for Haomaru. Let's see. Crescent Moon Slash. Yeah, I know that. Step forward and a Tremor Slash. Yeah. Okay, what is that? Forward, down. Okay, yeah, I know that one. Cyclone Slash, Crescent Moon Slash. What's the difference between Tremor Slash and Crescent Moon Slash? Alright, so Crescent Moon Slash is like that, right? Does that rise up a little bit more, or? No, that's the, tornado. Alright. Command list. Fake Cyclone Slash, I know about that. Earthquake Slice. Alright. What's that all about? Cool. Different heights. So if I go all the way over here, not enough to reach, but... Okay, what about here? Okay, that's enough to reach. We are testing moves, so we know how to do them in the future. Rice Wine Whack. Wait, we can hit him with the rice wine? Oh yeah, because he has the wine. That's a maneuver you can actually use when you're not... If you lose your sword, or if your sword breaks, or if your sword arm gets destroyed, you can still use it. That's cool. Alright, what else can he do? Flame of the Conqueror. Judgment Blast Slash. Alright, seems pretty straightforward. Yeah, he's only got like 3 pages. No special, special unique properties. Like I said, he's like the Ryu / Mario of the game. 420 damage. Ah, I missed. Okay, try again. There we go. Yeah, he's got a drunken fist. Alright, yeah, no, that's looking pretty cool. Alright. Alright, I think I want to end the training, and I will try a new mode. Hey, there's Haomaru. Battle. Now, we tried the gauntlet before, not on stream. I tried this off stream, and I lost to the boss. Because I didn't know about that insta-kill move before, and then once you're dead in the gauntlet. So, that's that. But let me try... Survival. How many can I defeat without dying? Alright, just so nobody thinks, like, why play the old Samurai Shodown? Because I got the old PS1/64 model DLC costume. Rather than that, I'll go with the newer model. But we'll go with the blue Haomaru. Got plans to do in the story mode on stream. We did the Hattori story right there. The story mode, it seems like it's one of those cases where it says, in quotes, story mode. It's like an arcade mode, it seems like. But I'll try to see how Haomaru's looks in a moment. After we do this. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Not even damaged. I'm liking the blue Hamaru colors, though. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they got their own little story bits in the in-between, but for the most part, it seems the same right there. But I haven't gotten the super secret unlockable arcade boss yet, so I don't know how to unlock that yet, but that's the thing. Because everybody has, like, a unique special boss or something, but I haven't figured it out. Now, remember when I told you how you can, like, almost practically kill anybody with Haomaru's forward slash? And this is a recurring thing in every game he's in? Well, here's your examples. Because seriously, look, it wasn't even less, it was like less than a few seconds, and I already won. Because Haomaru's forward attack is super ridiculous. Now, if it gets blocked, you're very vulnerable, but if it lands, look how much it does on the health bar, look at that! I'm not even doing a super maneuver, that's just his regular forward heavy slash move. That's why a lot of people, when they have games with, like, crossover games, like Capcom versus SNK, or, like, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, and Haomaru's in the game, a lot of people just end up picking Haomaru just to do this maneuver. Okay, good, he hit me. There. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Now we're actually getting a challenge. I defeated, like, 3 opponents, got 3 perfects, by just doing the same move over and over again. Not even moving from my spot. Just same move over and over. This guy at least started moving, so that's cool. Alright, I just keep on unlocking titles. Back from the dead. Like I said, this game, you don't even need to know, like, super special combo meters and stuff because it's streamlined. If people are worried about, I don't know how to do the right inputs for this maneuver, you don't have to worry about that because the regular attacks themselves, if you time them very well, this is just his regular heavy attack. You can already get rid of, like, majority of the health bar. Oh yeah, right, and these people keep on getting bisected. I'm actually doing fatalities on these people. Because they're getting sliced in half, but their rage meter is getting in the way, so it's hard to tell. Oh, okay, that's a big boy. And he's got a little tanky on the damage, so it's not exactly 3 slashes. Oh, he blocked. Okay, good for you. But I'm still slashing. Oh, look at that! His legs are missing! The dude is huge. A little fun fact, Mr. Referee Man in the background actually is also a playable character in different Samurai Shodown games. Trying to see how far I can get in this with just doing the same maneuver over and over again. And bisected. Usually when it gets to 10 opponents defeated, that's when they start giving them more health and make their AI a lot stronger. And hey, another Haomaru. This is a little awkward. Fighting yourself. Oh, see, look, you blocked it. They're starting to block, they're starting to learn. Not quick enough. Man, he just killed himself. His other alternative self. Alright, so this will be opponent number 10, right? Like, once it gets past 10, then usually in SNK games, they start ramping it up. Hey, it's Hanzo. It's only been like 1 minute and 30 seconds, and we're already to opponent number 10. That's how quickly this is. There have been actual fighting game matches that last like 1 minute and 35 seconds, and we already went through like 10 opponents. Because again, this game, you don't need to know super fancy inputs. If you just get the right timing, you could just easily win just by doing well-placed heavy attacks. Oof.
干渉
There goes Psylocke.
勝者覇王丸
いいね。なかなか楽しめたぜ。
Alright. Haomaru. Haomaru. Alright, what's gonna happen now?
いざ
Oh, hey,
尋
Tam
常
Tam.
に勝負
Tam Tam's gonna get the slice. I feel bad for Cham Cham, which is another character.
干渉勝者
See, not even using a super maneuver.
いいね。
Question is, how far can I get past this? Because at some point, they're gonna really ramp up the bosses and everything, and ramp up the characters, and then they start doing the heavy maneuver on me. Because while it seems easy that I'm using the heavy maneuver, they can equally use the heavy maneuver too, if they get a well-placed hit. Alright, he's starting to move in, he's starting to block. They're learning. They're learning. Not quick enough.
勝者覇王丸
I feel so bad for the dog, because the dog looks so sad
な
afterwards.
かなか楽しめたぜ。
いざ
Oh, here's his real rival,
勝負
Genjuro. Alright, but sorry, Genjuro, you're gonna die. As soon as I get a slice in. There you go. Okay, he almost got me with the super maneuver. Almost got me with the very devastating lightning blade or
なかなか
legendary attack, but still going in strong.
いざ尋常に
So yeah, Mr. Caboose Man's coming back after I already killed him once before. Definitely a fatality, and okay, yep, now they're fighting. Okay, here we go. Now we're actually fighting. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Careful. One slice from his Naginata, and I am screwed. Oh boy. Nope. I say no onto you. Yeah, get the Cyclone. Get the Cyclone. There you go. I actually had to be careful there.
覇王丸
俺の名は覇王丸。江戸の土産に覚えておきな。
That was close. Oh, jeez, another earthquake.
勝負
Oh, he's blocking. Oh, jeez, and I'm also got lower health from earlier. I forgot my health carries over because this is survival mode. Yup, he can kill me. He can kill me. Come on. Yeah, boy. Oh, there he goes. He got me.
勝者アースク
Darn, I was hoping to slice the big boy.
目抜きえる
But hey, 15 opponents defeated. I'm okay with that. That's cool with me. New record for survival mode. Total time, 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Players beat in 15. I am cool with that. Alright, so about that title, how does that work? Do I
道場
Ghost. A ghost is a CPU player that has the ability to learn its master's movements and develop into its own fighter. The more you fight, the stronger it gets and learns to mimic your fighting style. Develop your ghost by gaining experience in the heat of battle and try fighting against other players' ghosts as well. Oh, cool. Alright, but where do I go?
データベース
Player data. Where do I go to change my title? Because you can unlock different titles. Player profile. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Player profile. Change my title. Hey, cool. You can set an arcade controller. Boo. Let's voice. Let's checks. Male player, female player. Samurai Shodown novice. Looking to jump right in. Weekend player, weekday player. Hey, that's some cool options. So you're just watching. Calling out challengers. What other titles we got? Veteran. I mean, technically true. Fighting game fan, also cool. Fighting game mechanic, or fighting game maniac. That also might be applicable. Ronin, samurai. Banto. Ninja. Shogun. Let's see. Back from the dead. Amiibos. Samurai amiibos. Hey, maybe, I don't know, it might be possible if you get, when you get the Samurai Shodown game on Nintendo Switch, that'd be something. See, you're the SNK community manager? If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to shoot the message on Twitter. Oh, hey, cool, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm liking the game, it's really good. I'm a huge fan of the Samurai Shodown series, so it's cool to see it back again in 2019. I'm taking a look at the different modes and everything. But thanks for throwing it out there. Because, like, SNK games are pretty fun. I like them. I've been playing them since the arcade days. So when I heard Samurai Shodown was coming back, it was like, oh, dude, that's awesome. Especially because I was just telling people about that crazy promo you guys did where if you get the game within, like, the first week, you get the season pass for free, which is pretty awesome. Which is one of the reasons why I got it within the first day one. But finally having the chance to check out the game now. Yeah, I was able to pick it up, and because I also liked the classic 3D costumes you guys got going down, I also opted for the Haomaru and Genjuro 3D classic costumes, besides the free one that came with, I believe, Nakaruru, yeah. So that was pretty cool. Like, I'm actually curious to see what is in store for the future. Yeah, right now I'm just checking out the different stuff. We already did a story mode with Hattori Hanzo. We just tried out the survival mode. I might try out Time Trial or Gauntlet next. Or a natural versus match. I'll have to see. Because there are quite a few options here. Let's see, what is it? Okay, got it. Ranked matches, you got casual matches, leaderboards, and live. I'm curious what live is. Is that a... Oh, okay, live from PlayStation. Oh, okay, yeah, the trending stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's if you want to see other people streaming the game. That's pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so I may have already done the training mode, but for the sake of people who may be interested in getting the game, I will do the training mode on stream. Because I did go through the training before the stream started, just to familiarize myself with the controls and stuff, but since we do have some people who may not be familiar, let me actually go do that real quick. Back to practice, go through the tutorial. A lot of it's pretty standard fighting game fare, but like I said, these matches go pretty quickly. Like with if you're still not sure about being able to do some special maneuvers and stuff, they streamlined this one where it's like a lot of the maneuvers and moves are more or less the same for like other characters, but they each have unique properties. That's what I was saying before, you could easily do like very heavy slashes, like with a really well-timed heavy slash that could actually decide like a round right there. Like, that's like a carryover from the original Samurai Showdowns. I remember, like, in the original ones, like, at the beginning, where they had, like, the sword clash, and then you could easily get rid of somebody's, like, sword at the beginning, and then right afterwards just get hit by, like, Haomaru's, like, heavy forward slash, like, 2 or 3 times, and that was, like, the end of the first round. It's like, whoa, dude, Samurai Showdown's crazy. Like, that's what really appealed to me back in the, like, the arcade days, because back then, like, it was definitely something like, hey, you want to play a quick round of Samurai Shodown? And it's like, yeah, alright, I got, like, $1. You got 50 cents on my side, 50 cents for the other guy, and then, like, you get, like, a pretty good match. It was pretty fun. So yeah, this is standard maneuvers right here, being able to, like, move forward, backwards, down, crouching forward, crouching back, double tapping for backspacing, and then running. And then jump back out. Because spacing's also pretty good. Because, like, if you like, miss a slice, somebody could absolutely take advantage of that. Or, depending on the timing, like, if you go for, like, a heavy slash, somebody, like, blocks it or spaces that out, then immediately rushes in and gets them with their own heavy attack, but they can't counteract in time. That is something that could happen. Combo jump. You can perform another quick jump after landing a previous jump if timed correctly. Gotta remember. There we go. Only the jump button lets you continuously jump but subsequent jumps are quicker with a combo jump, which reduces the interval between jumps. Cool. Yeah, this is another thing, too, for, like, I like in fighting games, where you're able to, like, move around when you do a wake-up, because a lot of fighting games, you can only go back to the position you were basically standing normally when you get knocked down, but in, like, this game, for example, you could either roll forward or backwards. Which, again, spacing is important. So you definitely want to, like, okay, if I roll forward, I might be able to attack them right afterwards because they are still kind of in their attack animation. Or you might want to retreat based off of whatever your health is set at. Yeah, Mr. Referee Man just sliding over on the side in the background. I'm not sure if they, like, announced DLC characters yet, like, who's gonna be in the Season Pass or whatnot, but it'd be pretty funny if they had, like, a Joe character one and they put in the Mr. Referee Man again. Because that, like I said, that happened in one of the previous games. But I had to actually do the research, because I think they announced one character, but I'm not entirely sure yet. But I definitely know that they have some characters coming up, because, you know, they had the Season Pass, which is pretty cool. Okay, now this is all about timing. You really gotta work on this. It's hard to do it when you're talking. There we go. Okay, only Rimuru. Rimuru. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's Nakaruru's sister, right? Gotta remember my Samurai Shodown lore. It's been a little bit a while here, but some things you just don't forget. Because, like I said, I do like SNK games. They are a lot of my favorite arcade games. You know, like King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, Last Blade, to name a few. Oh, and Samurai Shodown, of course. Guard just for returning to the land. Okay, yeah. There we go. Good to know. Because there are some good defensive strats here. I have to see who my main's gonna be, because in a lot of fighting games, I'm more of like an aggressor than a defender, but I should really work on my defense game. So yeah, like, instead of, like, having to block, you do have the option of dodging, and then you can immediately attack afterwards, but, again, you have to get the timing just right. Let's see, press weapon attack to counteract disarm. Okay. Alright. Nope. Not yet. Nope, not yet. Oh, the rage meter's up, but you don't need that for tutorial. Alright. I'm using the D-pad on the default PlayStation controller right now, but I also have a fight pad, and I also got my arcade stick lying here. I'm not sure if I want to switch out for anything. Here, let me try the stick here for a second. Yep, there we go. Hey, well, you know, the stick does work. Kamen Rider's joking by asking about Terry Bogard and Smash Brothers. Now, they haven't said anything. I know they haven't said anything, because I do follow, like, SNK on social media and stuff. But yeah, that's a little joke I have of Kamen Rider OT. He's one of the few people I know that has a Nintendo Switch that doesn't own Smash Brothers, but he really likes Terry Bogard and fighting games. So I made a deal like, okay, dude, you have to promise me if by chance, no matter what happens, if Terry Bogard for some reason ever shows up in a Smash Brothers game, you have to pick it up. I know there's no official word on that, but I think it would be pretty cool. And again, he's obligated. It's a personal bet. If he does ever show up in a Smash Brothers game, he has to pick up the game. Besides, Terry Bogard's known for showing up in a lot of crossover stuff, so that's cool. That or like Iori. I know Iori also shows up in a lot of crossovers. Like Iori and Terry Bogard. It's either like one of the two. They show up in a lot of crossover video games. Oops. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I know there's no current word going on whether or not an SNK character would show up, but hey, I would be all for it. It would be pretty cool. You never know. I mean, there's already a lot of crazy characters and crossovers these days. Ooh, yeah, this is the part I like. Now, in the original Samurai Shodown, you already started off with some stuff like this, but this happens in some instances. There you go. I love it when he did that in the original game. When you win a sword clash, you will disarm your opponent. For a sword clash to trigger, then the following criteria must be met. There must be at least 16 seconds remaining on the timer. Both opponents have at least 160 of life remaining. Only one sword clash per round. Okay, yeah, this is pretty standard fare. You know, like you get the light slash, you get the medium slash, and then you get the heavy slash. And you can, of course, attack while crouching and jumping. But like I said before, you gotta watch out for Haomaru's, like, forward heavy slash. Because even in, like, the crossover stuff that Haomaru shows up in, like in Capcom vs. SNK or SVC Chaos or even Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, a lot of people just chose Haomaru because he does that forward slash and he can easily defeat a person's health bar, at least in, like, arcade or against the CPU, just by doing that maneuver over and over again in like 3 slices. It's crazy. Oh, hey Pikachu, how's it going? You tired? As you're thrown down the sleeper emote, so you might be very sleepy. Might be late where you're at. Oh, wait, no, he said standing kick. I was going for a crouching kick. My bad. When you're playing Samurai Shodown RPG. Okay, that is a very obscure reference right there. I know about the Samurai Shodown RPG because I imported some stuff back in the day. But I'm pretty sure that was still, like, a very strong maneuver he could do. Oh, yeah, right, we are in the same time zone. Well, I'm asking because it is late in our time zone, but I stream pretty late. Or should I say early? It's technically early right now, but you know what I mean. Oh, you're getting your sleep schedule fixed. That's good. Pretty good. Medium slash, and then we gotta go for the advancing heavy slash and advancing kick. Yeah, they're all good. But I am definitely looking forward to what this game has to offer in the future. I mean, I'm already set in. I got the game. I got the season pass. We know a character's coming. We know more characters are coming. Plus, also, like, this game's gonna be an EVO, so I'm really curious with the real professional, like, tournament players, what they're up to, what they're gonna be doing. I know I'll be playing this at, like, local tournaments, but those EVO guys, they're really crazy when it comes to the game.
始める
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yep, gotta get closer.
お見事
Yeah, so you could use, like, throws as, like, a guard break, but unlike some other fighting games, the throws don't do any damage. Yeah, as they're saying right there. Guard breaks do not deal damage, but cannot be guarded against either, so they're excellent for opponents who guard often. So, be careful, however, they don't have any effect on aerial opponents. But, good for spacing, good for manipulating the stuff right there. You got a 4-day weekend coming soon? Sleep is only optional on Sunday. Okay, that's interesting, Kamen Rider.
始める
There you go. Yeah, this'll get the bases down on here. Like, if anybody in chat here decides to pick up the game and stuff, definitely hit me up, because I would love to have some matches with you. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm the best Samurai Shodown player ever, but I wouldn't say I'm a rookie either. You don't know why you're staying up? You gotta see Spider-Man tomorrow? Yeah, I gotta see Spider-Man tomorrow, too. That's definitely something I gotta do. No, I totally understand. Like I said, it's video game Armageddon month. You have to be careful as to what games you want to pick in the next couple days, because so many games are coming out. Like, in the month of July alone, in total, there are like 12 games I want to get, but I can't afford all those games. It's crazy. So, I'm being very selective. And through that selection, I did pick Samurai Shodown. And I am liking that choice so far, because I love fighting games, and Samurai Shodown is one of my favorites. You heard Spider-Man's really good? Yeah, I'm hearing good things about it too. I'm actually going to be seeing it tomorrow myself.
始める
Ooh, you know what? Actually, I just thought of something cool that I could do. If anybody's thinking about getting Samurai Shodown, 1 minute. I think some of you might know what I'm talking about, but I might be able to get this in here. Because we definitely do this for a couple of our games and stuff that people might be interested in, but Samurai Shodown has recently released. This might actually help out some folks. Because thanks to being an affiliate on Twitch, and also being part of Amazon's sponsorship program, where I can list different items and folks get slight discounts, and I could also get some cool credits, I think I am actually going to put Samurai Shodown on our Amazon Blacksmith. But the problem is, though, it takes a moment for it to load. I actually have to check out some of the games on here and reload that. So while that is loading, I can still continue on with this tutorial. Rage Explosion. Yeah, Rage Explosion, pretty cool. There you go. You trigger a Rage Explosion only once per match, and it has the following effects. Attack powers greatly increase. Weapon flipping techniques and Lightning Blade can be used. 3 times 10 still. When a Rage Explosion ends, the Rage gauge depletes to 0. That's definitely some interesting properties you gotta watch out for. Weapon flipping technique. Yeah, that's a special maneuver. It's gotta be... Yep, nope, not close enough. Okay, that's just a regular one. Alright, let me do that. There we go. Everybody's got one of these. When you land a weapon flipping technique, you lose your max rage state. If triggered while at Rage Explosion state, the Rage Explosion state will now end. Alright, the extension load up. Okay, extension for Amazon Blacksmith still loading in. Because I'm definitely adding Samurai Shodown to that list.
始める
Yeah, Lightning Blade's pretty cool. Very cinematic. Lightning Blade's damage is determined by how much a Rage Explosion remains. However, activating a Lightning Blade will not end the Rage Explosion, regardless of whether it lands or not. Super special moves. A super special move is an attack that you can only perform once during battle.
始める旋風
Yep, nope, that's the fake one. Alright, come on. There you go. Though I am looking streamlined command list here.
お見事
Like, you still gotta know how to do some basic commands, but if you know how to do, like, basic fighting game commands, it's really good. Like, it's carries over to multiple characters, but their properties and how they actually do moves is unique for each one. So if you're worried about, like, I can't do this person's forward-back quarter circle combo maneuver, you don't have to worry. You just have to know, like, just basic quarter circle stuff for the most part, and you're mostly fine. So it's more of like knowing timing and when to place an attack. And like I said, if you get a well-striked slash, just a regular basic attack, that could also decide a match right there. But yeah, super special moves can only be used once, so that's something you gotta watch out for. There's Switch server maintenance right now. Well, luckily I'm playing on the PS4 right now. I do have a Switch though, so I guess I have to check that out later. Playing Mario Maker yesterday, but today is Samurai Shodown.
始める
Oh, did I go to the previous? Oh, okay, I went to the previous tutorial. My bad. I think I actually went through the tutorial. Yeah, proceed to the next tutorial. The next one is the, yeah, okay, that maneuver again. And I think that's actually the tutorial. So then we can go back into another game mode real quick. Just have to do this move again. Okay, so just forward and, no. Forward and, there you go. Wait, nope, that's just the tornado. Okay. Forward, and then, there you go. Good, good, good. Alright, back to the main menu. Now, I was checking this out before, but what modes are online? I know there's ranked, I know there's casual match, and I know there's leaderboards. Live gives you the feed and stuff. Leaderboards. I'm just curious who the leader man is at the moment. Who has the highest win streak right now? Wow, okay, that's crazy, Mr. Lionel. Win streak 99, total wins 172, ranked match points 10,840 points. Yeah, that's crazy, man. See, what's that one? Total wins, this person has 499. Ah, he just needs one more win to get that 500. How are the Samurai? The Samurai are definitely throwing down with the Showdown. And I am liking it. It's really good. See, the highest points is 13,000. And 20 points. Who's the fastest story completion time? Fastest story completion time, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, we fought against that boss. That's an SNK hard boss. And it was crazy stuff. And they were able to beat it that easily. Let's see, 450. A lot of people choosing that character, so maybe that's a good indicator. Survival. 41 wins? Dude. Crazy. Time trial. 46 wins. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, that person got 420. Okay, I'm curious what happens when I try doing this. Okay, I currently am an apprentice. I am searching. I want to see what happens if I just do search for a room. How do rooms work? Alright, if I do this, do I watch somebody else fight first, or am I actually fighting them? Okay, see that. Online ID. Okay, large chat window. Oh, hey, there you go. Experimenting with stuff. Yeah, just let that there. Just to be polite. Just the chat window. Alright, they're in the middle of a battle. Alright. That's what a lobby looks like, and then of course you got the ranked match. I mean, I could try doing a ranked match, but I have no idea how well I'll be doing. Here I go. Here goes nothing. The option to skip through the ranks in your first entry. If you're not confident in your abilities, it's suggested to begin from apprentice. Would you like to skip ranks? No. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I am probably not gonna do so well, but here goes nothing. Hopefully we'll be paired up with somebody who's around the same rank I am. In the end, I might also get somebody who's training up for Evo. So, I mean, I had that before where I got like a new fighting game, and I immediately ran into like a dude who I know plays the game for Evo, and I'm like, what are the odds of my first ranked match going against an actual Evo professional that I have seen stream the game before? But that depends on the game. Alright, here goes. Here goes nothing. Alright, we'll keep it simple. Go with Halmaru. Classic costume with blue. Oh, he's going with Ukyo. Interesting. Whew, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Already getting ready. Pumping it up. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Alright, see you later, Pikachu. I hope I could say more, but I'm kind of in the middle of fighting a dude. God dang. Alright. Oh, jeez. Nope, he's got this. He's gonna kill me. Yep. Oh, whoa! Nope, actually I got it. Oh, dude, that was close. That was really close. That's, you gotta watch out for that maneuver. Alright, cool. Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool. Cool for now. Normally I do the 3 sets of 3 where you get a match and then you gotta get best 2 out of 3. But we're still exploring the game, so I'll just keep that on my record for now. Yeah, he's like Mr. Cover Art Man. You gotta know how to play Haomaru. He's like the main dude of the series. Alright, so let's see, that was online mode. Hey, what's the difference between online mode, dojo? Oh, right, the ghost matches. Special battle mode where you take on 100 CPU ghosts in a row. That's crazy. Ghost match, battle mode against you, CPU ghosts. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds cool. My ghosts. Ooh, okay. How's my Hanzo Hattori ghost? I'm actually curious about the ghost mode. Supposedly it analyzes your fighting style, so it knows your moves when you play that character. So it mimics your techniques. So you guys know how I play Hanzo. We played Hanzo in the story mode. So let's see how we do against fighting my own ghost, my own Hanzo. Hanzo versus Hanzo. Supposedly, he will be using the same techniques that I use. But let's see how that goes. Let's see how that works. Nope, he's jumping. Alright, so far so good. I'm fighting my own ghost, but he's very jumpy. He's a jumpy boy. Good. Yep, nope, I'm trying to do the command grab when I'm like not even close to the guy. There we go. Right, wanna play aerial games? I can play aerial games too. Whoa, bisected. I defeated my own ghost, but has my ghost to learn new techniques. At peace with oneself, a trophy probably for defeating your own ghost, right? Stone Cold Killer. Now, let me go to the character select. Let me see what happens when I play a different character against that ghost, and then I'll switch it up because I also have Haomaru's ghost. Yeah, this is a really good game, Devil Hunter. I'd recommend it. It's really good. Speaking of which, did my extension load up yet? Okay, my extension did load up, so hold on 1 second. If I go to my extensions, and let me check some stuff here. I can remove this. And I think I can remove that. And what else we got here? I'll leave that one there. Yeah, I can remove that one. Alright, add items. Samurai Shodown. Definitely adding that on there. Samurai Shodown. In fact, I will put it on the top of the list. Here we go. Oh, hey, it's on sale on Amazon Prime. Only $49.94 instead of the full 60. That's cool. Especially with Prime. Also, you get a slight more discount because I'm putting it on my own list. And should anybody decide to get the game for PlayStation 4, as on my list here, I also get some benefits from that. Just see if there's any other thing that I want to put on this list real quick. Any other things? Just 1 minute. That Neo Geo Mini looks pretty tempting. I may want to get one of those eventually. Because I am somebody who grew up on the Neo Geos. I had a Neo Geo Pocket growing up. Like, everybody else had like a Game Boy Color. I still had a Game Boy Color. But I also had a Neo Geo Pocket. So I could play SNK versus Capcom, Match of the Millennium, SNK versus Capcom, Card Fighters Clash, KOF, on the Neo Geo Pocket, both R1 and I think it was R2, and then there was the Samurai Shodown and the Last Blade games for that. That was pretty cool. And they also had the Queen of Fighters thing. I think that was a thing. I'm trying to remember what the exact title was, but I had a lot of games on the Neo Geo Pocket. They had the Pocket and then they had the Color Pocket. Like, back in the day. No, I wasn't rich. I just had it because I had a lot of family members who go to a lot of, like, import shops and visited other countries. My cousin actually had, like, 2, and he's like, hey, you want one? I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. Cousin whose father is a doctor. There's a fly in my house. I can't take care of that. But anyway, okay, I got a couple extra listing spaces in case I want to change anything else on my Amazon list, but let me just publish this first. Yeah, publish that list. And once that's published, if you are watching the stream on desktop, if you reload my page, www.twitch.tv/JakatoX, if you look on the bottom of the video player, there should be a thing that says Jakato's Games and Products Recommendations, or Recs. And Samurai Shodown on the PS4 should be listed on there. If you decide to get Samurai Shodown on the PS4 through Amazon, you get a slight discount on the game. And I also get some benefits through Amazon because you bought it through there using my unique code. I had a Game Gear that ate batteries like no tomorrow. Yeah, you know, my cousin also had the Game Gear. Like, my cousin had the Game Boy, the Game Gear, and the Neo Geo Pocket. The only thing he was missing was, like, a Wonder Swan. But, like, yeah, he had all that stuff. But he also had, like, a Sega Nomad, and I borrowed that for the longest time. Those things ate through, like, so many batteries. You could play full-size Sega Genesis console games, which, funny enough, I was able to play Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, and Samurai Shodown on the Genesis on those. But those things ate up, like, so many batteries. There was a rechargeable battery and a natural plug you could plug in, but it was a legit Sega Genesis console. It was almost like a prototype, or like a prelude to the Nintendo Switch we have now, but with full-size Genesis games. But if you're just doing regular batteries, that thing, like, super ate up batteries. But there we go. I activated the Amazon Blacksmith, so in theory, if you reload the desktop page, you should be able to find some cool discounts for Samurai Shodown on Amazon thanks to my unique Amazon code. And I also get some bonus points with Uncle Amazon if you decide to buy the game using my unique code. Oh, you have a Wonder Swan color? Dude, that's awesome. You should totally pick up Super Robot Wars Compact 3. It's the only Super Robot Wars game with Escaflowne and Better Man and Vikander Robo on it. It's pretty fun. But anyway, going back into ghost mode over here. Oh, you have that and SD Gundam on it? Dude, awesome. That is so cool. You know, I'm a collector of systems, so, like, that's like one of the only systems I'm missing. I'm missing a Wonder Swan. I don't have a Wonder Swan yet. I mean, I've played Wonder Swan games before, because I know friends who have one, but I personally do not have one. I have, like, other obscure systems. I got, like, Sega Saturns, I got Dreamcasts, I got... Wait, man, this guy's really jumpy. I got, old Ataris, Nintendos, a bunch of other different systems. I also got, like, a Turbo, graphics somewhere around here, too. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, about that Halmaru Slash. Man, my Ghost is a real jumpy boy. Funny enough, I think I actually have the Neo Geo home console somewhere lying around. Those things used to cost like as much as like a PlayStation now, like around like 400 to 500. But like my father was able to find it for a pretty cheap price at a flea market, and I'm like, heck yeah, pick that up. That thing can play actual legit arcade cards in your home, and it comes with like arcade sticks. And they got like that cool micro switch controller pad if you were playing with the controller pad instead of the arcade stick. It's pretty cool. That's why I like SNK had some pretty cool ideas, because they had really good micro switches on their like Raider controllers. It was pretty cool. Like even on the Neo Geo Pocket, that thing used micro switches. It was pretty awesome. Like a handheld that used micro switches. My Sega Saturn blew up when I went to another country with it. Sega Sancho did not give me another one. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, also fun fact too, a lot of the Sega ports of arcade games were actually more arcade accurate compared to a lot of things. Like the PlayStation did have some okay, good ports of some games, but if you're looking for like arcade accurate, like other than getting a Neo Geo itself, the Sega systems were pretty close. Like Sega Saturn and especially the Dreamcast. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the main menu here because I want to change it so that Halmaru is the ghost. And I'll be fighting him. See if he knows my Halmaru style. My ghosts. Fight Halmaru. Maybe he had to pick up the Sega Sancho video game and maybe he would have replaced it. Okay, here we go. Oh, right, I actually gotta choose the selection. Okay, let's do this in the dojo. I was like, I'm ready. Just gonna wait for that load screen. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. No, I actually have to choose the level before I do it. Cool. Oh, this is cool. He actually knows my favorite colors. He knows my favorite colors. I got like the classic 3D model for Halmaru. And then, oh, he's doing the slashes too. He knows the slash technique. My ghost knows my maneuver. Yeah. And there's a fly flying around in my house that's kind of being a bother because it's getting in my face when I'm like trying to play Samurai Shodown.
勝者青丸
I don't even know how this fly got in here.
2本目勝負
Alright, if you're gonna really be my ghost, you need to know you gotta lead with the slash attack. You gotta lead with this. You gotta be careful because then you get slashed yourself and I can get a perfect on my own ghost.
俺の名は覇王丸江戸の土産に
No, I feel like doing a best 2 out of 3 on this one. My ghost needs to learn my trade secrets.
やれやれそれで俺に勝つ気だったのかいそんなんじゃ酒の魚にもなりゃしねえ
Okay, rematch. It's kind of weird to see the new character model and the old 3D model.
いざ尋常に1本目勝負
Like I said, that's like Samurai Shodown 64 slash PS1 Halmaru. Nope, he got me. Come on. Come on. No, let me do it. Okay, there you go. Ah, short of that. Okay. Oh, we missed. Yeah, well, I didn't say I didn't try.
勝者青丸
Alright. And then once I win this one, I will fight him with not Halmaru and somebody else. See what happens. Ah, I missed again. And I'm out of range meter. But I still win.
勝者青丸
Good, good, good. Good.
俺の名は覇王丸江戸の土産に覚えておきな俺の剣技は我流でね
Oh, now that is cool. I like it when fighting games actually acknowledge that you're doing a clone match. He says no one can intimidate my... Yeah, no one can imitate my technique with the sword. You may look like me, but your technique's not even close. Which is even more ironic, because this is my ghost. This is my ghost, character. That's supposed to be based off of my own techniques. Alright, now let's go back to Hattori Hanzo.
服部半蔵
Or Hanzo Hattori. Whichever way you want to do it, whether it's English or Japanese, where you put the name or surname before each other or after.
羊の国
Totally up to you. Your own preferences are your own guide. Loading, 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 loading. Okay, here we go.
服部半蔵 VS
Already ready.
尋常に1本目勝負
Oh, he's trying to jump around, but I'm not falling for it. Oh boy. There we go.
勝者服部半蔵
Nice.
2本目勝負
Oh, he drew first blood. Alright. Dodged. Oh, there goes the sword slice. Yeah. Nope. Don't want to be on that side. Don't want to be on that side. Alright. Ah, he dodged out of the way. Alright. Still got this, though. Make sure he doesn't jump. No jumping. There you go. Nice. And we unlocked more titles. Perfectionist. I'm looking at these trophies. They're actually pretty reasonable. Alright, let me actually try a character I have no idea what I'm doing. So let's see how my ghost fares off against that. Who do I want? Yeah, let's go Shiki. I'm a little bit familiar of what Shiki can do from previous Samurai Showdowns, but haven't personally played her in this one. Alright, here we go. Trial by fire. What are your moves? Show your moves. Okay. So far, so good. Ooh, yeah, that's crazy. Shy of getting it perfect. Oof. Now I'm actually liking Shiki's moves, but it doesn't have a projectile. I need to, like, usually with my fighting style, I need to, like, at least one thing that I can do to protect against projectiles. Now, that said, she might have some properties of a move that either deflect projectiles or not. I'm not entirely sure. No, let me get up. Let me get over. All right. Ah, I missed. All right. Well, one other thing to do left then. There we go. Win streak 4. You know what? Let's do an actual rematch. Let me get 3 matches in with Shiki, because I'm actually curious about her moveset now.
Shiki vs. Kaomaru. いざ尋常に1本目勝負。そこや逃がさない逃がさない。逃がさない。
Yep. Nope.
や逃がさない逃がさない。
I haven't timed that. There you go. There we go. Okay, still gotta learn her spacing and some of her properties, but no, it's a pretty good character. I'm liking it.
2本目勝負。そこ行って。こび出してあげる。逃がさない。逃がさない。や。た。逃がさない。逃がさない。逃がさない。
Oh boy. Okay. There we go.
壊してあげる。つまらない。
勝負あり。勝者士気。
Nice.
早すぎるわ。
Wasn't sure if I'd be able to pull off that kind of win, but I was able to get it, which is pretty cool.
なぜ
Right, Kamen Rider? I was making a joke about that, but no, she very much is. It's like a mixture between Psylocke and Rei from Evangelion. Because again, in an interview, they actually cited Rei Ayanami as a inspiration for the character. Like way back when, many years ago.
逃がさない。さよなら。
Psylocke and Rei.
逃がさない。
Well, you know, she was a character, like, originally part of Samurai Shodown 64. And then they brought her back into the 2D games, which is pretty cool.
そこ、や、逃がさない。
Like from going to like a 3D game back into the 2D games and then a few crossover titles.
さよなら。
勝者士気。 2本目勝負。
や、逃がさない。た、逃がさない。足りない。
Ah, blocked it. Come on, let me get it. I can just keep on doing it. Let me do it. There you go. Not enough to kill, but I just wanted to do it. Yeah, Peter easily gets his sword back, but I'm still trying to get the mystery of how to get the sword back. Oh, is that a teleport? Okay, that's 3 matches with her. If I go to change opponent, does that mean there's already a ghost for her, or... Hey, what do you know? There is! Cool. Wonder how much data it was able to collect with 3 matches. Okay, I know Nakaruru. I played KOF 14 and also Samurai Shodown before then. I'm actually curious to see how much her moves or properties have changed since KOF 14 into a proper Samurai Shodown game. Man, even the animal has the old sprite. Okay, different directions based off of that. Got it. Does that do any damage? Yes, it does.
ありがとう、ママ母。
2本目勝負。
I just keep on running away. You still do the thing where she jumps on with the bird? Let me see. Okay. Wall jump, right. Yeah, they might have took it out of this one. Wait, clinging. Okay, how do you cling? Oh, with the kick button. Okay. Yeah! Still here. Okay, now after you cling onto that, what can I do? Okay, light, medium, hard. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Ah, darn. There's my perfect. Like, we actually went through a timeout. What does that look like? I've never seen it before. How does that look? Victory through timeout. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let me get some more matches with Nakoruru.
ナコルル VS 四季いざ尋常に一本目勝負ダメよダメよ
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, that's maneuver. How do I do that? I have to... Okay, because it fires off, but what is the input for that? Need to know the input. Nope, what? Too distracted by the bird. Man, my ghost really likes retreating. I should actually get some damage in first. Uh-oh. Ooh, defeated with a kick. You know, like, can I just win through kicks? Is there a special trophy for doing that? I'm really curious. You know, I'm gonna see if I can cheese it. It's kicking time. Let's kick it up a notch. Alright. Don't run away. Yeah, my ghost needs to learn. Ooh, devastating. Uh-oh. There we go. And I unlocked the title. Rage Personified. Nice.
感情のない目何者なの
Okay, I think I'll check one more ghost, which is the Nakaruru I just made. And I'll try somebody else's ghosts. You know what? Instead of, you know what? Let me try somebody else's ghost. Ooh, that's a crazy ghost. 13,020 points. How do I know is like which one's a really hard ghost and which one's a pretty standard ghost? I'll fight against this guy. That's a Samurai Shodown novice. So I will fight the Samurai Shodown novice. Regular Haomaru, but with blue colors. Yeah, that's a good place to fight. But I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. I am definitely enjoying this game. It's really cool.
Let's do this, puppy.
Come on, puppy. Get that slash in there. Slash. Yeah, really strong Haomaru attack. There we go. Uh-oh. Got some red on me. Actually, you know what? Can I do this? And then... Yes, I can! Up in the air. Nice. Man, I am really unlocking trophies today. Yeah, he's a Western ninja. Yeah, I'll take it, Ghost. Hey, yeah, there you go. Kagemusha. Ooh, yeah, that's gotta be a good ghost, because that's his actual rival. It'd be cool if you could change the color of your own ghost, but you just stick with whatever you got. You know, my ghost knew that I liked using blue Haomaru. That'd be cool. Alright, here we go. Player select. Now that's that's KOF 14. Okay. Oh, he already dodged at the beginning. He's a tricky one. Carefully. Get it in there, and we win the first round. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oop, nope, don't want to do that. There we go. Yeah, get in there. Yep, actually keep on doing the forward, down, forward maneuver. Oh, he got me. Okay. Yeah, I got him with my own technique, and whoa, he's flying all over the place. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that ghost. But I think that's good. I've been messing around with ghosts for a hot moment. Let me go back to the database, player database. Got a few more titles. What can I do with those titles? Well, besides, you know, playing on my actual profile. What am I currently set to? Nameless, Ninjato. What else do I have? Perfectionist, Maker's World, Warrior Pilgrim, Rage Personified, Kagemusha, Back from the Dead. But you know, I like Nameless Ninjato. That's pretty cool. Now we go back. Yeah, I played with Murray Hanzo for a while. You know what? Because this is Samurai Shodown, I think what I'll do is I will do the story mode one more time. This time with Haomaru. Yeah, go with the default. Default. All the defaults. For anybody who might have missed the story earlier. But that was with Hattori Hanzo. This story might be a little bit different because we got Haomaru, so we'll have like different scenes and whatnot.
しかし各地の飢饉や大火打ち壊しによる混乱は消滅を極め悪鬼弱とも言える暗雲は今や日の本全土を覆わんとしていた。一方小野が気の向くまま各地を巡り歩いていた覇王丸は世の混迷の機運に逆らうかのごとく Yeah, Lone Ronin, Haomaru. My man wants to check something on the box over here, don't mind me, just checking it. I'm checking something real quick on my phone. Hopefully the match doesn't already start when I'm not looking. Oh, wait, it's already started. There we go. On guard. Not really on guard, because I am gonna be devastating you with this maneuver. Oh, no, there you go. Oh, okay. Alright. Yep, I missed. Oh, I missed. There we go. Yeah, get him, Haomaru. Nice. Good. It's high praise hearing that they're second best in the world. Be hearing that from Haomaru. Ew. So I get this thing on my phone real quick.
Okay. Here we go. Justice is calling.
覇王丸 VS ガルフ
On guard.
尋常に1本目勝負
Oh, I hit the dog. I didn't want to hit the dog. I just want to hit Galford.
完勝勝者覇王
Slicing Galford is one thing. Hitting the dog is another thing.
2本目勝負
Oh, you got me. Because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at the chat because I was doing a thing. Alright. Alright, you're going down. Galford. Oh, geez. Oh, he actually got that. Okay. All right. So yeah, like I said, you gotta be careful because like one small strike and that could actually affect what happens.
最終戦勝負
There we go. Oh, never mind. I still got it.
勝者
And I cut him in half. I feel so bad for Poppy now.
俺の名は覇王丸
That I just basically cut him in half.
に覚え欧米人の忍者っていうんで驚いたがなかなか様になってるじゃねえか
Who's even talking to you? You cut Galford in half,
面白か
dude.
ったぜ
熊野古道
Yeah, poor doggo.
「覇王丸 VS 四季いざ尋常に1本目勝負
Ooh, slice. Slice. Ouch.
完勝勝者覇王丸よし2本目勝負
Can I just keep doing? Oh, nope, you got in there. Oh, blocking it. Sheesh. Okay. I'll just do it this way.
勝者覇王丸
俺の名は覇王丸メイドの土産に覚えておきな突然襲いかかってきやがって危ねえな
Yeah, I was in ambush.
資格かなんか恨みでも買ったかね
グリーンヘル
Alright, let's go. What is about to happen, other than me sneezing? Sorry about that. Oh, man. Okay, Tam, you chose the wrong time to fight me, because I just sneezed. I had to defeat you quickly. Because of that. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, Tam. Oh, jeez. What? There you go. Okay, cool. Now let me take care of this. Nope, they're already going around too. Oh, man. Okay. Ah, don't taunt me. You only got one lucky hit in because I'm too preoccupied with the fact that I sneezed a moment ago. I heard Tam. There you go. Nice. Good. Good.
お前さんみたいな異国の剣士の話、俺も噂には聞いたことあってね。実際に戦えて楽しかったぜ。
Victory for Halmaru.
洛中3問前
Alright, loading. Let's go.
Antaもこの先に用事かい？奇遇だね。俺もさ。
覇王丸 VS 川義虎水上に本命勝負
Your swords mean nothing unless you can actually slice them. Oh no, he's actually slicing him. Get him with the rice bottle, the rice wine. Can I defeat him with the rice wine? I want to defeat him with the rice wine. There we go. Got him. Slashing. Slashing through the snow. Uh-oh. Okay, that was close. Okay, you know what? There you go. Trying to do the super maneuver, but I'm okay with the attack that I just did. Lightning.
お前さんと剣を交えることになるとはな。にしても相変わらず惚れ惚れする技のせいだね。
Alright, so I think we're getting closer to the boss.
Uzuki.
Early summer. It says early summer. So they had different seasons applied to the different areas. So that's cool. Loading. Here we go. Now I feel bad if I end up doing a fatal attack. I'll try not to do a fatal attack. I'll just do like a leg kick or something. Okay, here we go. No, shield slash. Shield bash. Yep. No, I got thrown. Oh, I can throw too. If I wanted to, but I don't want to. Instead, I'm just gonna do this. Again. Alright. Nope. Steel pan. Nope, gold pan. Nope. Nope, they keep on attacking. Oh, jeez. Okay, not a killer move. Do a kick. And you're fine, you're not dead. Okay, I didn't accidentally kill you. I could have, but I chose not to. Yeah, right, Kamen Rider OT. Samurai Velma. And yeah, you got English subs. Actually, you got characters who actually speak English, and you got characters who speak Japanese, but that's because they are from areas that actually speak English or Japanese or French. There are a lot of international characters in this game. I mean, they all know Japanese somehow, but like the characters who do know other languages do speak a little bit of the other languages. Background reminding you of Thunderball Fantasy? Yeah, I can see it. Okay, here we go. Just load up the rabbit. Come on, rabbit. Load it up. You're on the circle. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's true. You could change the text and subtitle language if you wanted to. Oh, come on. That slice in. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. That's not working out too well. Maybe I just... Yeah, I'll slide in there. There we go. Ow. Uh-oh. That was an overhead. That was an overhead. I didn't know his move was an overhead. It's not Assassin from Fate Stay Night. Very similar, though. This game came out before Fate Stay Night. There we go.
勝者青丸よし最終戦勝負
Well, not this specific game, but the series itself. Samurai Shodown's been out for a while. Alright, just gonna keep on doing that.
旋風列弾
Oh, how come the slide goes, like, all over the place?
旋風列弾
Alright, okay, okie dokie. That's how you want to play it? Serious? Okay, how about this? Oh, he's still alive? Ooh, that was close. If that hit me, I would have been dead.
俺の名は覇王丸江戸の土産に覚えておきな血が騒ぐね
Yeah, he says that because he almost killed him. I almost died that round.
味方ヶ原
Okay, alright. Oh, rival fight.
同門のよしみとはいえそんな殺気を向けられちゃあなどっちが上かそろそろ白黒つけようぜ
ふざけ貴様を殺す青丸
青丸 VS 岩上源十郎
Yeah, when Iori. No, just joking. That's a different SNK rivalry joke right there, and he's already on the offensive. Oh, jeez. Alright, I gotta be careful. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, he's stabbing. We established that. There we go. First round goes to me, but now I'm out of rage meter. Can't only tell you my best friend, ow, my organs. Oh, my sword! You got my sword! How'd I grab it back up? I don't remember. There you go. Uh-oh. Yeah. Nope, he got me.
勝者岩上源十郎
やばすぎる
Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there you go. Yep. There we go. And cut in half. He is eliminated.
江戸の土産に覚えておきなどうやらこの勝負俺の勝ちのようだな源十郎
He's talking to a guy who's been cut in half, dude. Hamaru, you cut Genjiro in half. You can't... He's not around anymore. Oh boy, here we go. It's time for super powerful boss time. Can we fare better with Hamaru than Hattori Hanzo when we did this previously? As we know how this fight's gonna go. Probably gonna lose a few, but I will get it eventually. I still don't know what the special condition is for the super hidden boss or whatever. Or how to get the secret ending, but I'll look it up in the future and we will know.
この世のすべて何もかも消えてなくなればいい
Defeat this boss, and I think that might be it for today, because I am going to be watching Spider-Man Far From Home tomorrow. By tomorrow, I mean today, but, you know, it's not tomorrow until you actually fall asleep. I haven't slept yet, so there you go. I have to be ready for it. Oh, you seen it too? What time are you seeing it? Like my time, which is East Coast time, I'll be watching it around 5 p.m., not a.m. That'd be ridiculous. Who would go to a movie theater at 5 a.m.? I'm pretty sure some people would, but I wouldn't watch it.
こいつが邪気の親玉か。相手にとって不足はねえ。行くぜ。
I'm watching it on Tuesday because, coincidentally enough, you know how my movie theater does, like, the $5 ticket thing? I mentioned this before previously on stream. Yeah, so apparently that also applies to new movies, as in movies that were just released. It was just released, and the $5 ticket deal still applies. It's crazy. Uh-oh. Okay, close. Alright, that was close. Yeah, he's in around like 1:45 Central Time. Okay, cool. I know the TFS guys. They may be watching some Spider-Mans themselves. Wink, wink. Okay. I'm gonna watch the cutscene once, but I know this thing's gonna kill me at least once or twice, maybe even 3 or 4 times. Because that's what happened last time we fought this thing. But in case nobody saw the cutscene before, I'll have it play. But after this first time, we're just gonna skip this cutscene. And I have to immediately block as this happens, because they're gonna just hit us with that big laser beam right at this card if you're not already blocking. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Actually, you know what? Is that enough? Nah, it's not enough. I should have done another attack. Wait, there we go. Never mind, we got this in the first try. First try, easy every time. Not really. Not if you watch the first time we tried doing that. Hey, I set a new record for completing the game story. Now, if only I could have done that without losing a round. That would have been so cool. Because I lost at the beginning thanks to Galford. Thank you, Galford, for making me lose a match. I think I lost one against Genjiro as well.
辛く苦しいこともあったけど
But at least we didn't die to the boss. We didn't have to use any continues, so that's cool. Now, if only I could have got a perfect run. If I had, like, a perfect run where, like, I didn't lose a match, that would have been cool. Oh, wait, this is different. Or is it the same? I don't remember. Because I know there's, like, a hidden ending, but I don't know how to get the hidden ending. How do you get the hidden ending? Oh, is that why this is a reboot? Because of some crazy time shenanigans? Because that seems to be a recurring theme for some fighting games. Oh, hey, Amaru.
静か御前の浄化商店を見届けた覇王丸。崩壊する空間から
Yeah, I'm aware that each character has a different ending and stuff. I know there's also like a secret requirement / secret ending thing going on for the game. Like I don't know what the requirements are, but because you have like a normal ending and then you have like a special version where you get like the different character arts and stuff. Because like every SNK game has kind of like a thing like that. No, that's the normal ending. There's a normal ending, and then there's a thing on there in the gallery. If you check it, you get like special character art for like doing a special requirement. Whether or not that's a thing gonna be introduced through DLC or some other stuff, that's a different story. I don't know the exact requirements for that, but I saw it when you go to the gallery. I can show it off again when I go to the gallery. It says normal ending, and then the other thing. Yes, Kamen Rider OT. He's looking for the Sunflower Samurai. He's gonna meet a guy with glasses and a girl as well, and they will journey looking for the Sunflower Samurai. No, it's not. It's not that anime. Now I'm gonna be playing the credits in case if somebody who didn't see the first part of the stream when I already beat the game with Hattori Hanzo didn't see the credits. I'll show off the credits here again. As I already seen this, some of you might have already seen this too, but there are some folks tuning in just now. They didn't see it the first time. Like I know Devil Hunter left before we did the first arcade mode. This is our second time doing the story mode, but with a different character. So that's why I'm letting him see it. That was a pretty cool end credits theme. It's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. Hey, Devil Hunter, did you just change your name color just now? You were like blue a minute ago, and now you're red. Maybe. Revive the Soul. Okay, note to self, add Revive the Soul to playlist. Different stages and whatnot. Yeah, no, I'm really liking this game though. The fighting is very solid, very fast-paced. If you lose, you're not like, oh man, this game stinks, I should stop playing. No, it's more of like, okay, I see my mistakes, I know what I need to do now. I need to improve in this area. Because that's how quickly it is. I mean, like not even special moves. Like some games, like special moves determine everything. And this one, it's like if you just have a well-placed, slice, a well-placed heavy attack. That's enough to get a KO. That's enough to get a win. You even had to use like a super or like a lightning attack or your rage meter. You just have a well-placed heavy attack. That's enough to even do some stuff. A slice of your life. Yeah, but this isn't a slice of life though. It takes a slice off the life, but it's not a slice of life. Alright, so it's done. I am liking the song. It's a good song. Yeah, I bet the ranked fights are like one scripted dead. Yeah, funny enough, Devil Hunter, we played a ranked battle before, and we just barely won it. So yeah, no, the ranked fight went really quickly. I was like, okay, that's ranked match for you. Like, we were able to win one. That was close. Yeah, SNK Corporation. What about Metal Slug DLC and Samurai Shodown? That'd be pretty funny if you get Metal Slug DLC. I know in a couple of games you actually play as Metal Slug dudes in fighting games, but that'd be interesting. You already have Nakaruru in KOF 14. It'd be funny enough to throw in a KOF character in... Okay, yeah, look, there you go. What's that red orb all about? They're leading into something. What does that mean?
剣の道を極め、天下無双をつかむまで、俺の旅は終わらねえ。
Ooh. Did I get the special bonus? Okay, that's the bonus end right there. That's what I was talking about. Because before we had the normal ending, but that's because we got a perfect on this one. We were able to get it in one go, but because we had to use so many continues with Tori Hanzo, we do not have his. So let me go back to the gallery. I'll show you what I mean. Because we had to continue with Hattori Hanzo, so we didn't get his special, like, artwork for winning. Yeah, like, we got Halmaru's. That's the one for the normal ending. That's the one for Halmaru. But at the beginning of the stream, we beat the game with Hattori Hanzo, but we didn't get the thing because we died. So this case, we got it in the first run, so we were able to get the character art for it, so that's cool. We still have to go back and beat it again with Hattori Hanzo. Yeah, I am liking this reboot of the game. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the Samurai Shodown's timeline be crazy. But anyway, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. I think I gotta call it a night because I gotta get ready to watch Spider-Man later. Today, tomorrow, you know what I mean, time zones. But thank you all for watching. Very much appreciated. I'm gonna go switch over to the other layout over here. Yeah, there we go. Thank you all for watching. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for watching. This has been Samurai Shodown. New game. If you get it soon and stuff, I'd be willing to play it with you in the future. I am definitely going to be playing more of this. If you check out the PSN, while you still can, you can get the season pass for free. A $20 to $30 value. Absolutely free. Most other fighting games are like, oh, you gotta either buy the game at $60 and get the one for $80 or $90 with the season pass. But no, SNK and Samurai Shodown are like, nah, just buy the regular game and you get the season pass for free. Which is a really good deal. You get all the DLC characters, all the cool stuff for free. I think you can just check out the PSN right now and you'll still be able to get it, which is also pretty cool, pretty awesome. So definitely redeem those if you are also considering getting the game in the future but don't have the funds to get it now. But if you are considering getting the game and don't have it already, like I said, if you're watching here at twitch.tv/JakatoX, if you scroll down below the video bar, then you could actually get a discount on the game. And also, it would help me out on the Amazon right there. You get the stuff on there. But yeah, I will be playing the game in the future. Yeah, Kamen Rider did it. He got the season pass now, and he'll be getting the game later. So, if you have a PSN, definitely check out the PSN. Get that season pass. Get it right away. That would be good. But anyway, thank you for watching. Very much appreciated. If you didn't already know, we do have a Discord. Definitely check out our Discord. We'll be doing some stuff on there. That's discord.gg/MDETK9M. That's discord.gg/MDETK9M. Check that out. We have a lot more games on our docket to do because it's still Video Game Armageddon month, and we're still trying to figure out what games we'll be playing, what games we can afford, which ones we won't be getting until later, because there's so many video games coming out this month, we can't get them all, because they are expensive. But we can allocate which ones folks want to see. Like, for example, I might be playing this little number later in the future. It's a pretty good game. And we still got more of the Soul Calibur stuff we gotta do. But today was Samurai Shodown. Really good. Yeah, Ultimate Alliances 3. That's gonna be cool too. We also have a Twitter, so keep up to date with us on Twitter. Speaking of which, also shoutouts to Kaiser SNK, or Crispy Kaiser, the SNK community manager, for stopping by here today. I'm not sure if they're still here or not, but thank you for stopping by. I really like the game. We're definitely going to be doing more streams of the game later in the future. So, that'd be cool. No, that wasn't Scott. That's Kaiser Neko. Kaiser Neko is the one who does that. Kaiser SNK is a completely different dude. Because I just checked out his Twitter, and I am following him now, and I will give him a shout out in a moment for stopping by. But liking the game, very much appreciated for him stopping by, learn some tips and tricks. Definitely looking forward to the future of this game, especially with the season pass for free. Very much appreciated. We have an Instagram now, still working on it. Instagram. Yeah, you might be wondering, hey, Jakato, you're not updating your Instagram. I'm like, dude, I just got this Instagram. I'm still learning how to do Instagram, so bear with me. I had to put a couple things on there. Instagram. There we go. You also got that YouTube and that YouTube archive. You can check it out at youtube.com/JakatoExtra. You put food and phone game rolls on your Instagrams. Oh, yeah, that's something I could do. Yeah, I might do that in the future. Also got that YouTube, too. You can check that as well. That's youtube.com/studios2 for you. And we got that patented Amazon wish list, where you can find things like $1 Pokemon cards, Japanese snacks, or video games like Samurai Shodown, but not anymore because I took it off the wish list because I already got the game. And other things like that. Nobody's obligated to get anything, but definitely helps out the streams. Anybody who sends in a game through the wish list gets a shout out on the stream. You also get a full stream highlight like this. Like this right here. I got this on my own volition, this Samurai Shodown game. But if somebody were to send in a game, I will definitely play that game on stream. And if folks like it, I will continue playing that game on stream. If somebody sends in some snacks, some candy, some food, I will sample the food on stream. Everything, every little bit helps out. Speaking of bits, we also have a Bit Boss. which is Devil Hunter at 25,756 bits of health. 1 bit of damage does 1 bit on him. I mean, yeah. Sorry, it's like about to be 4 a.m. 1 bit does 1 damage to his health. 1 bit equaling 1 cent. You do other damages by donating to PayPal, by scrolling down on that video bar, or by subbing, resubbing, gift subbing, or just doing bits or whatever. What say you? Nobody's obligated to do anything, but they definitely help out the streams. We have a budget for what games we can buy on stream, what to get, and also helps out with living expenses, because living expenses are very important too. Do not spend more than you can afford or care to afford. Nobody's obligated to do anything, but it does really help out, and I am very thankful for that. So thank you again, Kamen Rider and Devil Hunter and other folks who have donated to the stream before. But anywho, it's time for that super special part of the show, the Raid Cast, where we try to find somebody who's still alive right about this hour and go give them a raid. If you gotta do something after the stream is over, by all means, go ahead and do it. And if you want to be a real cool pal, real good friend, just stick around for a few minutes, just as we get that raid ready to go, say the raid message, and then you can go along your merry way. You don't have to stick around for the next stream afterwards, but still very much appreciated. Ramen Tider's ramen wasn't on the wish list, so he had to improvise. Yeah, by the way, ask Ramen Tider how he was able to do that, because that way I can maybe even give a tutorial to folks who want to send things through the wish list that aren't necessarily listed on the wish list. Wink, wink for Ramen Tider. Tell that to him, Kamen Rider. But anyway, we have various raid messages, if you didn't know. We have our standard raid message, which is raid message, all caps, raid exclamation point, space PogChamp. We got sneak raid, which is being typed up right now. Hold on a sec. Yeah, there you go. Sneak raid, which is sneak raid, all caps, raid exclamation point, space, Jakato sneak. We got raid power, which is a whole G Gundam speech right there. And we got a new one, which changes based off the name of the streamer, but let's go with streamer. Yeah, we're gonna say in looking cool streamer. Because if you are a sub, you can also get access to our awesome sub emotes as a tier 1. We also have some tier 2 and tier 3 stuff, but that's the thing. But as affiliate, we'll get these ones right here for tier 1s at the moment. Jakata Wave, Jakata Sneak, Jakata Sleep, Jakata Power, and Jakata Smile. Jakata Wave can be used as hello or goodbye. Jakata Sneak can be used to lurk, sneak around, do what you want to do secretly. Jakata Sleep, you tell people to go to bed, say you're sleepy, tell them to go to bed, say you're going to bed, do whatever you want with that, involving sleep. Jakata Power can be used for raids, hype moments, awesome, cool things. If you know a G Gundam fan, definitely tell them about that. And Jakata Smile, use it for smiling, use it for Persona fans, use it for telling other folks that they're looking cool, use it for, in conjunction with Jakata Sleep, saying, you look tired, you should go to bed. Because that is Morgana right there. But let's see who's actually doing a thing, who's still doing stuff. Nobody on my friends list is live right now, because why would they be? I'm usually the last man standing. Alright. So let me check my follow list. That might be a good idea. Who on my follow list is still broadcasting? I see a few people. They're still broadcasting. Somebody's playing Smash Brothers. That's cool. You know what? I'm actually curious to see if anybody's playing Samurai Shodown. If you like Samurai Shodown, let me see if anybody better at Samurai Shodown is playing right now. Samurai Shodown. Somebody's playing Samurai Shodown After Dark, but they have a lot of viewer stuff right there. You know what, Devil Hunter? If you have some guy with like 4 viewers and needs a raid, actually, you know, that's a good idea too. If you have somebody, I don't mind raiding him. Yeah, tell me who should we send this raid party to? Type it out in the chat. I'll send the party their way. And I won't do an Iron Man thing where it's really just a giant serpent thing, and you have to get a Hulk who's always angry, because that's his secret. Ghost Storm 21. He's playing Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah, no, he's on my follow list. Okay, yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah. All right, let's go raid Ghost Storm. Let's see, what should the raid message be? Let's see, Dead by Daylight. Be relevant to that. Dead by Daylight. What would be a good raid for that? Let's see, there's sneaking involved in that game. Right! Okay, so maybe. Let's see. Dead by Daylight. Let's see. Ghost Storm 21. Okay. Let's see. Secrets. Okay, I got it. We'll be doing Secret Sneak Raid. Wait, actually, no. Jakato Sneak. Secret Sneak Raid. All caps. Multiple exclamation points. Secret Sneak Raid. Ellipses. Try to find a cardboard box to survive. Ghost Storm 21. Whoa. Alright. Gotta see. No, wait. Get with the Morgana, too. Okay, you know what? We'll also throw in a Jakato Smile. I will post this in a second, and then you guys can copy and paste it. Anybody who's not a sub can still do raid message, all caps, exclamation point, space pod champ. Which is this one. But the raid message we'll be doing as subs will be this one. I mean, not wrong, a few Gundams actually do have sneaking. There we go, that's it. Jakato Sneak, space, Secret Sneak Raid, all caps, multiple exclamation points, ellipses, try to find a cardboard box, there's 5, Ghost Storm 21, Jakato Smile, lol. Alright. Okay, there we go. I think we got our raid message. This is Samurai Shodown. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will be able to because we're going to be watching a movie. And no, it's holiday week this week, so stream times are probably going to be limited because I'll be going to barbecues for the 4th of July. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday week. I may be streaming more later in the week, but I don't know. Again, depends on what happens. Hard to say. We'll see in the future. But let's go throw in that raid for Ghost Storm 21. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, everybody. Go do the raid, and doing the raid right now. We're still raiding. The raid's going through. And hey, how's it going? You're here post-raid. That's because you're either watching this on twitch.tv/JakatoX or youtube.com/JakatoExtra. Very much appreciated. The hidden code word is Bananarama. Say Bananarama in the chat. Say it in the comments. See all the confused people who don't know what that means because they weren't here for after the raid. But anyway, I gotta go get to bed, get some sleep. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye, everybody. Stopping the stream. We're stopping the stream. The stream is stopping any second now. Stream is stopping. The stream's gotta stop. Come on, stream. When are you gonna stop?